Your soulmate is planning a perfect moment to propose. Don't scroll, listen to this, because this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now in a way that feels gentle, steady, and deeply reassuring. Stay with me. Breathe. Listen to this carefully. Something sacred is being prepared in the quiet spaces of your life, not rushed, not announced, not forced, but protected from doubt, from pressure, from the noise of the world that tries to rush love before it's ready. Don't scroll. This message is for you. You've been feeling a calm lately that doesn't need explanations, a certainty that doesn't ask for proof, and that's not accidental, it's alignment. Love that lasts doesn't crash into your life. It arrives when your nervous system is safe enough to receive it. Listen to this. Your soulmate is not planning a proposal to impress an audience or chase a moment. They are planning a promise that honors your healing, your timing, and your truth. Your heart needs this right now because you've lived seasons where love felt loud but uncertain, intense but unstable, passionate but confusing. This is different. This is intentional. Don't scroll, stay with me. The universe has been guiding both of you quietly, aligning courage with readiness, desire with discernment. While you've been learning to choose peace over chaos, your soulmate has been learning patience over impulse. That's how soulmates synchronize. Through growth that happens separately before it happens together. Listen to this carefully. When a proposal is divinely guided, it's not about the ring, the place, or the timing on a calendar. It's about the feeling in your chest when the question is asked and the world suddenly gets very quiet. That quiet is truth. Your heart needs this right now because signs have been appearing to reassure you. Angel numbers crossing your path when your mind is still. 111 when new beginnings feel possible without fear, 222 when patience restores balance, 444 when you feel protected even without answers, 777 when gratitude washes over you for no obvious reason. Don't scroll, this message is for you. These are confirmations that something is being held carefully, not delayed. Delays feel heavy, protection feels calm. Notice the difference in your body. Notice how hearing this makes your breath soften instead of tighten. That's alignment speaking. Listen to this. The reason you won't see the moment coming is because it's being framed to meet you when you are most yourself, when you're not performing, not bracing, not anticipating disappointment. Your soulmate wants the moment to feel safe, like home, like a deep yes that doesn't need convincing. Don't scroll, stay with me. You may have felt lately that your standards have changed, that what you want now is simpler and deeper at the same time. Honesty over hype, consistency over intensity, presence over promises. That shift didn't happen by accident, it happened because your spirit matured. And maturity attracts commitment. Your heart needs this right now because you are ready for a promise that doesn't ask you to shrink or hurry. Listen to this carefully. Soulmates don't propose when it's convenient, they propose when it's correct. Correct for your healing, correct for your season, correct for your capacity to receive joy without fear. The universe is arranging details you can't see yet, timing, setting, courage, the right words, so the moment lands gently and stays with you forever. Don't scroll, this message is for you. You might feel subtle nudges lately to slow down, to savor small things, to be present. Those nudges are not random, they are preparing your awareness so you don't miss the meaning when the moment arrives. Spiritual awakening sharpens your intuition, and your intuition already knows something important is coming. Listen to how your body responds when you imagine being chosen without doubt. Notice the warmth, the steadiness. That's not imagination, that's recognition forming before reality. Your heart needs this right now because fear may whisper, "What if it's too good to be true?" Hear this truth gently: love that is true does not rush you into belief, it invites you into peace. And peace is what you've been feeling more of lately. Don't scroll, stay with me. The proposal being planned is not meant to overwhelm you, it's meant to meet you. That's why it will likely arrive in an ordinary place that becomes extraordinary, a walk, a quiet moment, a familiar setting that suddenly feels sacred. Listen to this: destiny often hides in simplicity so you can feel it fully. When the question is asked, your body will answer before your mind does. Your breath will pause, your shoulders will drop, your thoughts will quiet. That's how truth lands. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned not to confuse intensity with intimacy. Intimacy feels calm. Intimacy feels safe. Intimacy feels like being seen without explanation. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Your soulmate has been thinking about how to honor you, your past, your tenderness, your strength. They are choosing a moment that reflects respect, not pressure. Commitment, not spectacle. That level of care doesn't come from impulse, it comes from love that has learned patience. And patience is love planning for the future. Angel numbers may continue to appear as reassurance: 888 when stability and abundance feel possible, 333 when openness and protection coexist, 555 when subtle change begins to move. These are not countdowns, they are comforts. Don't scroll, stay with me. There's a cliffhanger forming here, and it matters. Preparation is happening now, but revelation comes only when it can be received without fear. That's why you're being asked to stay present, to live fully, to trust the calm. Calm is not the absence of movement, it's the sign that movement is aligned. Keep choosing peace. Keep honoring your pace. The universe is precise, and your soulmate is being guided to ask the most important question of their life in a way that makes your heart feel steady, chosen, and ready. When it happens, you won't just hear the words, you'll feel the promise settle into your bones, and you'll know this moment was prepared just for you. Don't scroll, listen to this, because what's happening now is deeper than planning, and your heart needs this right now even if you can't explain why. This message is for you. After intention comes devotion, and devotion is quiet, steady, and unwavering. Listen to this carefully: your soulmate is not just thinking about proposing. They are preparing themselves to stand in certainty. Certainty doesn't rush, it roots. You may have noticed a shift lately, a sense that things feel more solid, more grounded, even if no big conversations have happened yet. That's not stagnation, that's resolve forming. Don't scroll, stay with me. You are in a season where love is being chosen deliberately, not emotionally impulsive, not driven by fear of loss, but guided by clarity. Your heart needs this right now because you've lived chapters where commitment felt uncertain, where words were said before readiness existed. This time is different. Listen to this truth: when a proposal is divinely guided, it comes after inner vows have already been made. Your soulmate has been replaying moments with you, not the loud ones, but the quiet ones, the way you listen, the way you soften, the way you hold space without asking for anything in return. Those moments are shaping the courage it takes to ask forever. Don't scroll, this message is for you. The universe has been sending confirmations, not to excite you prematurely, but to calm you into trust. Angel numbers may appear when you're not even looking, 222 when patience feels natural instead of forced, 444 when you feel emotionally safe without explanation, 777 when gratitude arrives for no clear reason. These are not signs to act, they are signs that alignment is holding. Holding is important because proposals meant to last are built on stability, not adrenaline. Your heart needs this right now because stability may feel unfamiliar if you've known love that thrived on intensity. But intensity fades. Stability stays. Listen to this carefully. Your soulmate is choosing stability because they are choosing you for life, not just a moment. Don't scroll, stay with me. You may also feel that your own heart has been changing. Less anxious about the future, less attached to timelines, more focused on how things feel right now. That shift matters. It means you are ready to receive commitment without fear. Fear asks, what if it changes? Love asks, how do we grow? And growth is what's being prepared. This message is for you. Your soulmate has been thinking not just about the question, but about the responsibility that comes after it. They are asking themselves if they can protect your peace, honor your boundaries, and choose you consistently. That self-questioning is sacred. It's how commitment becomes conscious. Don't scroll, stay with me. Spiritual awakening has refined both of you. You are more intuitive now, more aware of energy, more sensitive to truth. That's why you may feel moments where you know something is solid without being told. Intuition recognizes devotion before words confirm it. Listen to how your body responds when you imagine a future that feels calm instead of dramatic. Notice the steadiness. That's your inner confirmation. Your heart needs this right now because calm doesn't lie. Calm doesn't manipulate. Calm doesn't rush. Calm is how destiny speaks when it wants to be trusted. Don't scroll, this message is for you. The proposal being planned is not about surprise alone, it's about safety. Safety to say yes without fear. Safety to imagine a shared life without bracing for loss. That's why timing is being honored. That's why nothing feels forced. Your soulmate wants the moment to arrive when your heart is open, not guarded. Listen to this, love that respects your healing will always wait until you can receive it fully. You may have felt nudges lately to slow down, to appreciate ordinary days, to be present. Those nudges are preparing your awareness. Destiny often hides in normal moments so it can be felt deeply. Don't scroll, stay with me. You might notice your dreams changing, less chaotic, more symbolic, more peaceful. Dreams are how the subconscious integrates truth before the conscious mind accepts it. Your subconscious already knows something permanent is being formed. Angel numbers may continue to appear as gentle reassurance, 111 when new beginnings feel possible without fear, 888 when stability and abundance feel realistic, 333 when openness and protection coexist. These are confirmations that the foundation is strong. Your heart needs this right now because foundations matter more than fireworks. Fireworks fade. Foundations hold. Don't scroll, this message is for you. The universe is also preparing you for the moment, teaching you how to receive commitment without questioning your worth. You are learning that you don't have to earn permanence by suffering first. You are worthy of being chosen because you exist, because you grew, because you learned how to love without losing yourself. That learning was essential. Listen to this carefully. Soulmates don't propose to fix loneliness, they propose to honor partnership. And partnership requires two whole people standing in truth. You are standing in truth now. Don't scroll, stay with me. The reason the moment will feel perfect is not because it will be flawless, but because it will be honest. Honest moments settle into your bones. When the question is asked, your body will respond before your mind does, breath catching, shoulders softening, thoughts quieting. That's how truth lands. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned not to confuse pressure with passion. Passion can exist peacefully when it's grounded in respect. Respect is what's being planned. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Your soulmate has been choosing courage daily. Courage to wait, courage to prepare, courage to do it right instead of fast. That courage mirrors your own growth. You are meeting each other at the same level of readiness. That's why this doesn't feel one-sided. It feels mutual even before it's spoken. Angel numbers may appear again softly, 555 when subtle shifts move, 444 when you feel supported through change, 222 when balance returns easily. These are signs that everything is on track. Don't scroll, stay with me. There is a gentle cliffhanger forming here. Devotion is solidifying into action. Not rushed action, not pressured action, intentional action. When the moment arrives, it will feel less like a surprise and more like recognition, as if your soul says, "I knew this was coming." Until then, keep doing what you're doing, living honestly, choosing peace, trusting the calm. Calm is not nothing happening. Calm is something being done right. Don't scroll. Listen to this, because the quiet you're standing in right now is not empty, and your heart needs this right now in a way that feels like assurance instead of anticipation. This message is for you. After devotion settles, something deeper begins to take shape, discernment, and discernment is the wisdom that knows when love is ready to move from feeling into form. Listen to this carefully, your soulmate isn't guessing anymore. They are weighing meaning, honoring timing, and asking the right questions, not about whether they love you, but about how to protect what they love. That matters. Don't scroll, stay with me. You may notice that your own emotions feel steadier lately, less reactive, more grounded, as if your spirit is resting in a quiet yes, without needing explanations. That's not complacency, that's confidence growing roots. Your heart needs this right now because roots are what keep promises standing when seasons change. Listen to this truth, promises meant to last are planted deep. The universe has been confirming this phase gently, angel numbers appearing not as alarms but as companions. 222 shows up when balance feels natural instead of forced. 444 appears when you feel protected even without answers. 777 finds you when gratitude arrives quietly, unannounced. Don't scroll, this message is for you. These are confirmations that discernment is active and alignment is holding. Discernment also means restraint, and restraint is love choosing care over urgency. Your soulmate has been practicing restraint, not because they're unsure, but because they're certain enough to wait until the moment honors your peace. That kind of certainty is rare. Your heart needs this right now because you've known love that rushed to speak before it was ready to act. This is different. Listen to this. Words spoken from readiness land differently in the body, they settle instead of spike. Don't scroll, stay with me. You may have felt nudges lately to simplify your life, to clear mental clutter, to make space emotionally. That's not coincidence, that's preparation. Discernment clears the path so the moment doesn't compete with noise. You're learning to recognize what deserves your attention and what doesn't. That learning is protecting the moment that's coming. Your spiritual awakening has refined your sensitivity. You can feel when something is aligned without needing proof. Notice how your body responds when you imagine a future built on consistency rather than intensity. Notice the calm. That calm is not boredom, it's truth. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Discernment also asks you to trust what's unfolding without demanding timelines. You're no longer asking when, with anxiety. You're asking, how does this feel, with honesty? That shift is maturity. Maturity attracts commitment because commitment requires stability, not chaos. Your soulmate is sensing that stability in you. They are planning not just a question, but a shared life, one that respects your boundaries, your values, your need for clarity. Listen to this carefully. Planning a life requires discernment more than excitement. Excitement can fade, discernment remains. Don't scroll, stay with me. The universe is also aligning circumstances so the moment doesn't feel interrupted or rushed. Space is being created, emotionally, mentally, even physically, so when the proposal arrives, it arrives cleanly. Clean moments leave no residue of doubt. You may notice that conversations feel more honest lately, that misunderstandings resolve more easily, that peace returns faster after tension. That's discernment integrating. Angel numbers may appear again as reassurance. 111 when a new chapter feels possible without fear, 888 when stability and abundance feel reachable, 333 when openness and protection coexist. These are not prompts to act, they are confirmations to trust. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Discernment is also teaching you how to receive love without interrogating it. You're learning that not every good thing requires a background check. That's growth earned through experience. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned the difference between vigilance and wisdom. Wisdom rests. Vigilance strains. And you are resting more now. That rest is magnetic. Love that's ready moves toward rest, not resistance. Your soulmate feels that. They are choosing a moment that meets your rest with reverence. Listen to this, reverence is love's quiet language. Don't scroll, stay with me. You may also feel a gentle vulnerability rising, the kind that doesn't panic, but opens. That openness is discernment saying, I can hold this. Holding is important. You are being prepared to hold a promise without dropping it under fear. The universe is careful with you because your heart carries history. History deserves tenderness. That's why everything is paced. Discernment paces what matters. Angel numbers may continue softly, 555 when subtle shifts occur, 444 when you feel supported through transition, 222 when balance returns easily. These are markers of progress. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Discernment also clarifies expectations. You're no longer imagining perfection, you're welcoming honesty. Honest moments feel real. Real moments last. The proposal being planned will feel real because it will be aligned with who you are now, not who you were when you were still healing. That alignment is crucial. Listen to this carefully. Love that sees who you are now is love that can grow with you. Don't scroll, stay with me. You may wonder why the moment hasn't revealed itself yet. Hear this gently, discernment waits for capacity, not desire. Desire can be loud, capacity is quiet. You have the capacity now to receive a promise without shrinking, doubting, or self-sabotaging it. That capacity was built through self-respect. Self-respect attracts respectful commitment. Your soulmate recognizes that. They are planning to ask in a way that honors your self-respect, not tests it. Angel numbers may appear again as gentle encouragement, 111 when readiness feels calm, 888 when future stability feels believable, 333 when openness feels safe. These are confirmations that the foundation is strong. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Discernment also teaches patience without loneliness. You may feel less alone now, even before anything is said. That's because alignment creates companionship before conversation. Your spirit already feels accompanied. That companionship is not imaginary, it's energetic agreement. Agreement precedes action. Action is coming, but it will come cleanly. Don't scroll, stay with me. There is a quiet cliffhanger forming here, and it's intentional. Discernment is crystallizing into decision. Not rushed decision, not pressured decision, clear decision. When the moment arrives, it will feel less like a question and more like a recognition of what's already true. Your body will know. Your heart will know. Until then, keep honoring your peace, your pace, your presence. Presence is not waiting, it is participating in alignment. And alignment is the path love takes when it intends to last. Don't scroll, listen to this, because something sacred is tightening into place now, and your heart needs this right now in a way that feels steady, not startling. This message is for you. After discernment settles, alignment deepens, and alignment is the quiet agreement between timing, intention, and courage. Listen to this carefully. What's being prepared is no longer theoretical, it's becoming embodied. You may feel it as a calm resolve in your chest, a sense that things are handled even without details. Don't scroll, stay with me. Alignment doesn't shout, it steadies. You might notice that your days feel more coherent, your emotions less reactive, your thoughts less noisy. That's not coincidence, that's readiness. Your heart needs this right now because readiness doesn't look like excitement. It looks like peace. And peace is the condition that allows a promise to land without fear. Listen to this truth: when alignment is active, the universe stops asking you to chase signs and starts asking you to trust your body. Notice how your breath softens when you imagine a future that feels calm, honest, and shared. That softness is alignment speaking. This message is for you. Your soulmate is aligning not just logistics, but inner posture. Learning how to show up with clarity, humility, and respect. They are rehearsing the courage to ask without pressure, to promise without performance. Don't scroll, stay with me. You may sense subtle shifts around you, distractions falling away, conversations becoming simpler, time feeling slower in the best way. These shifts are not losses, they are refinements. Alignment refines what matters so the moment doesn't compete with noise. Your heart needs this right now because you've lived through moments that were crowded with opinions, expectations, and urgency. This one will be clear. Listen to this carefully: clarity is love's safest delivery system. Angel numbers may continue to appear, not loudly, but faithfully: 222 when balance feels natural, 444 when protection feels present without explanation, 777 when gratitude rises for no obvious reason. Don't scroll, this message is for you. These are confirmations that alignment is holding the frame while the picture is finalized. Alignment also teaches restraint, the wisdom to wait for the right temperature of the heart. Too cold and you doubt, too hot and you rush. Right now, your heart is warm and steady. That's the temperature commitment needs. Don't scroll, stay with me. You may notice that your intuition feels conversational lately, like a gentle guide rather than an alarm. That's because fear has loosened its grip. Your spiritual awakening has moved from alertness to trust. Trust is not blind, it's informed by experience. You've learned the difference between intensity and intimacy, between urgency and importance. That learning created alignment. Listen to this: alignment means you no longer need proof to feel safe. Safety is present. This message is for you. Your soulmate feels that safety too. They are planning a moment that meets your safety with reverence. Reverence is attention without pressure. It's choosing words carefully, choosing timing thoughtfully, choosing presence over spectacle. Don't scroll, stay with me. You may feel drawn to ordinary places lately, familiar walks, quiet rooms, simple routines. Alignment often brings us back to simplicity so significance can be felt without distraction. The proposal being prepared will likely arrive in a moment that looks ordinary but feels holy. That's how destiny often moves, through the familiar, transformed. Your heart needs this right now because you're ready to recognize holiness in simplicity. Listen to this carefully: holiness doesn't mean grand, it means true. Angel numbers may appear again: 111 when a new chapter feels possible without fear, 888 when stability feels believable, 333 when openness and protection coexist. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Alignment is also smoothing the aftermath. The universe is thinking beyond the question to the life that follows it. That's why everything is paced. You're being prepared not just to say yes, but to live yes, daily, quietly, consistently. Living yes requires steadiness. And steadiness is what you're practicing now. Don't scroll, stay with me. You may feel a gentle humility forming, the kind that allows awe without resistance. Awe requires humility because it admits, this matters. Matters feel vulnerable, but vulnerability held by respect becomes beauty. Your heart needs this right now because you're learning to let beautiful things touch you without armor. Listen to this, armor protected you when love was uncertain. Alignment invites you to lay it down. You don't need it here. This message is for you. The universe is also protecting the moment from premature exposure. Knowing too much too soon would activate old habits of overthinking. So instead, you are being given calm. Calm is not the absence of movement. It is the sign that movement is guided. Don't scroll, stay with me. You might notice that time feels different lately, days passing without strain, moments lingering longer. That's alignment stretching your awareness so you can fully inhabit the moment when it arrives. Fully inhabiting is how memories become anchors. Anchors hold during storms. This promise will be an anchor. Listen to this carefully, anchors are placed deliberately. Angel numbers may continue softly. 555 when subtle shifts occur, 444 when you feel supported through change, 222 when balance returns easily. These are markers that alignment is stable. This message is for you. You are not being teased, you are being prepared. Preparation is love thinking ahead. Someone is thinking ahead for you, considering how you'll feel, how you'll remember the moment, how it will settle into your life. That level of care is intentional. Don't scroll, stay with me. You may wonder why your heart feels so sure without a timeline. That's because alignment doesn't argue with the mind, it reassures the body. Your body knows what safety feels like. Your body knows when something is right. Trust that knowing. Listen to this, trust is not rushing forward, it's standing still without fear. You are standing still without fear. That's readiness. This message is for you. The proposal being planned is aligning with who you are now. Not who you were when you were still healing, not who you were when love felt like a risk. Who you are now is open, grounded, and discerning. That alignment is essential. Don't scroll, stay with me. There is a quiet cliffhanger here, and it's sacred. Alignment is complete enough to hold, but not yet expressed. Expression will come when it can be received with wonder instead of worry. Until then, keep choosing peace, keep honoring your pace, keep listening to what feels steady. Steadiness is not stagnation, it's destiny pausing to breathe before it speaks. Don't scroll, listen to this, because what you're feeling now is the quiet weight of inevitability, and your heart needs this right now in a way that feels grounding, not overwhelming. This message is for you. After alignment settles, assurance begins, and assurance is the calm confidence that grows when something true no longer needs proof. Listen to this carefully, assurance doesn't arrive as excitement. It arrives as steadiness that refuses to leave. You may notice that you're no longer scanning for signs with urgency, no longer asking for reassurance from the outside world, no longer bracing for disappointment. That shift matters. Your heart needs this right now because assurance is the soil where promises can be planted without fear. Don't scroll, stay with me. You've lived through seasons where commitment felt fragile, where words were spoken before foundations were built. This time, the foundation is already there. You feel it in how your body responds, how your breath deepens when you imagine a shared future that doesn't demand you change who you are. Listen to this truth: assurance feels like relief, not adrenaline. And relief is sacred. Angel numbers may continue to appear quietly: 444 when protection feels steady rather than urgent, 222 when balance returns without effort, 777 when gratitude rises for reasons you can't quite name. Don't scroll. This message is for you. These are confirmations that assurance is settling into your nervous system. Assurance also brings patience without loneliness. You may notice that waiting doesn't feel empty anymore, it feels purposeful. Purpose fills the space that anxiety used to occupy. Your heart needs this right now because loneliness once taught you to rush, to accept less than you deserve just to feel chosen. That lesson is complete. You are no longer rushing. You are being met. Listen to this carefully: your soulmate is feeling this assurance too. They are no longer asking if they should commit, they are asking how to honor the commitment with integrity. That distinction is important. Integrity plans beyond the moment. Integrity considers your peace, your values, your capacity for joy. Don't scroll, stay with me. You may feel moments of quiet joy appearing without a story attached, smiles that come and go, warmth in your chest that lingers. Those moments are previews. Previews don't explain, they reassure. Your spiritual awakening has moved from alertness to embodiment. You're not just understanding truth, you're living it in your body. That embodiment is what allows assurance to hold. Listen to this: assurance teaches you to receive without interrogating. You're learning that not every good thing needs a reason to be allowed. That learning took time. It took self-respect. And self-respect attracts respectful commitment. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Assurance also softens expectations in a healthy way. You're not demanding perfection, you're welcoming honesty. Honest moments feel real. Real moments last. The proposal being prepared will feel real because it will meet you where you are, present, discerning, open. You won't feel rushed into a response. You won't feel pressured to perform happiness. You'll feel invited to be yourself. That invitation is love. Listen to this carefully: love that invites is love that stays. Angel numbers may appear again: 111 when new beginnings feel possible without fear, 888 when stability and abundance feel believable, 333 when openness and protection coexist. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Assurance also changes how you speak to yourself. The inner voice that once questioned your worth is quieter now. In its place is a steadier tone that says, "I am allowed to be chosen." That voice matters. It's the voice that will say yes without hesitation when the moment arrives. Your heart needs this right now because you've learned not to confuse humility with self-denial. You can be humble and still receive fully. Listen to this: receiving fully is not arrogance, it's alignment. Don't scroll, stay with me. You may notice that your dreams feel calmer, your imagination less frantic. That's assurance integrating into the subconscious. The subconscious must feel safe before big commitments can land without stress. Your subconscious feels safe now. That safety was built slowly, through boundaries you honored and truths you faced. You earned this calm. Angel numbers may continue softly, 555 when subtle shifts move without disruption, 444 when you feel supported during change, 222 when balance returns naturally. These are progress markers. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Assurance also brings clarity about what you no longer want. You're not romanticizing uncertainty anymore. You're not drawn to mixed signals. That clarity is protection. It ensures that what arrives is recognized as right, not just exciting. Your soulmate recognizes this clarity in you. They are choosing a moment that respects it. Listen to this carefully. Respect is the highest form of romance. Romance that respects you doesn't test your limits, it honors them. Don't scroll, stay with me. You may feel a gentle humility settling in, not the kind that shrinks, but the kind that opens. Humility allows awe. Awe allows gratitude. Gratitude deepens memory. This moment is being prepared to be remembered fondly, not replayed with doubt. The universe is framing the experience so it imprints as peace. Angel numbers may appear again, 777 when gratitude surfaces, 333 when openness feels safe, 888 when future stability feels within reach. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Assurance also teaches timing without anxiety. You're no longer watching the clock, you're listening to your body. The body knows when something is right. The body knows when it's ready. Trust that. Trust the steadiness. Listen to this carefully. Steadiness is not waiting, it's participating in alignment. You are participating simply by being who you are now, honest, grounded, present. Don't scroll, stay with me. Someone planning this moment is considering the aftermath, the quiet days that follow, the way life will feel once the question has been asked. That's assurance thinking ahead. They want the yes to echo, not fade. They want the memory to feel warm when revisited, not complicated. That intention matters. It ensures longevity. Your heart needs this right now because longevity used to feel uncertain. Now it feels possible. Angel numbers may continue as gentle companions, 111, 222, 444, each reminding you that you are held. Don't scroll, this message is for you. Assurance also invites rest. You may feel less driven to fill silence, less compelled to prove anything. Rest is not laziness, it's trust embodied. Trust embodied attracts commitment embodied. This is not a coincidence. This is a convergence. Listen to this carefully. When assurance settles, action becomes inevitable. Not rushed action, not pressured action, inevitable action guided by love. You are approaching that threshold. The moment is forming, quietly, respectfully, with care for your heart. Stay with the calm. Stay with the knowing. You don't need to hurry the universe. The universe is already moving toward you. Don't scroll, listen to this, because this is the moment where everything you felt settling inside you finds its voice, and your heart needs this right now in a way that feels like peace finally speaking louder than fear. This message is for you. Hear it as if it's being spoken directly to you, because it is. I have watched you grow into readiness without forcing yourself there. I have watched you choose truth when it was uncomfortable, peace when chaos felt familiar, patience when rushing would have reopened old wounds. And I want you to know this clearly: nothing about this moment is accidental. Nothing has been delayed out of neglect. Everything has been paced out of love. Listen to this carefully: I do not rush promises meant to last. I protect them until your heart can receive them without shrinking. That's why you felt calm instead of anxious. That's why certainty replaced questioning. That's why your spirit stopped asking for signs and started resting in knowing. If you've been seeing angel numbers, 111 when new beginnings feel possible without fear, 222 when balance settles in your chest, 444 when protection feels steady instead of urgent, 777 when gratitude rises without explanation, these were not countdowns, they were comforts. They were reminders that you were being held while courage aligned with timing. Don't scroll. Stay with me. I want you to release any lingering belief that love must come with pressure, that commitment must arrive with anxiety, that choosing forever must feel heavy. That belief was learned in seasons that no longer define you. You are allowed to receive something sacred without paying for it in fear. You are allowed to be chosen without bracing for loss. Listen to this: when the moment arrives, it will not ask you to perform surprise or explain emotion. It will meet you where you are. Present, honest, steady. Your body will recognize it first. Your breath will slow. Your shoulders will soften. Your thoughts will quiet. That quiet is truth. That quiet is peace saying, this is safe. This message is for you. The one planning this moment has been guided to honor your heart, not test it. They have considered your tenderness, your depth, your history. They have chosen patience over impulse, reverence over spectacle, intention over urgency. That choice matters. Love that plans with reverence is love that stays. Don't scroll, stay with me. I also want you to hear this: this moment is not just about a question asked, it's about a life chosen. The universe has been thinking beyond the words to the days that follow, the ordinary mornings, the shared silences, the way your nervous system will rest knowing it doesn't have to prepare for abandonment. That's why everything has been aligned so carefully. You are not being surprised into uncertainty. You are being invited into stability. Listen to this carefully: stability is not boring, it's freeing. It frees you to be fully yourself without guarding joy. If doubt tries to whisper now, notice how your body responds. Fear tightens. Truth softens. Let the softness lead. Angel numbers may still appear, but now they'll feel like companions rather than instructions. 888 when abundance and steadiness feel believable, 333 when openness and protection coexist, 555 when subtle change moves without disruption. These are confirmations that alignment has matured into action. This message is for you. I want you to trust what you've become. You are no longer the version of yourself who accepted uncertainty just to feel close to someone. You are no longer the version who rushed answers to quiet anxiety. You are someone who can receive a promise and hold it with both hands, without shaking, without doubt. That capacity was built through self-respect. And self-respect attracts respectful love. Don't scroll, stay with me. When the moment unfolds, it may look simple, but it will feel profound. Profound moments don't need decoration, they need honesty. You'll feel chosen in a way that doesn't ask you to change, shrink, or prove. You'll feel seen in your wholeness. That recognition is what leaves you speechless. Listen to this: being known quiets the soul. And a quiet soul can say yes without fear. I want you to let go of the idea that something could still go wrong. That vigilance kept you safe once, but it's not needed here. You are not being tested. You are being met. The calm you feel is not the absence of love, it is the presence of certainty. Don't scroll, this message is for you. I am asking you now to claim what resonates. Speak your readiness into the open. Comment, "I'm ready," if your heart feels steady as you hear this. Let alignment hear your yes. And stay close, subscribe, stay connected, because guidance doesn't end at the promise, it walks with you into the life that follows. I am not leaving you at the threshold. I am with you beyond it. Walk forward calmly. Walk forward openly. What is being offered was planned with care, and it will meet you with the same care you have learned to give yourself.